Welcome to today's full body workouts. We're going to be going through a warm-up, some upper body, then we're going to be doing some abs, then we're going to come to the bar or a chair or a kitchen worktop, and we're going to be doing our lower body. You'll need a mat to use for our abs and for some of our upper body, and then you will also need some weights for your upper body, and then either a bar, a chair or a kitchen worktop for your lower body. Enjoy. Okay, so let's get started with our warm-up. Feet in parallel, tummy nice and tight, hands on hips, and let's drop our right ear down to our right shoulder 5 times. Good. And drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. Good. Now chin to chest, nice and slowly, and then up to the ceiling. Down. And just warming through your neck and your back. 2 more. Good. Now, feet in first position, arms out, feet out, arms together, feet together. Out and in. Back is nice and straight, tummy strong. Good. Try to keep your arms up at shoulder height. Out and in. Out and in. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now feet into second position and we're going to plie. Now remember, your back is going straight down the wall. You're not sticking your bottom out. Your feet and your knees are turned out. Good. Now add the arms. So as you go down, the arms are going to come up. Keep going. Fantastic. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time come down into your second position and we're going to lift alternating heels off. A little bounce in between. This gets to your quads quickly. Warming up through the legs. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so we're going to go into our lunges. Feet parallel, hip width apart, hands on hips, and you're going to lunge forwards and up. Good. Be aware that your front knee is not dropping over the front toes. Your back knee needs to be coming down towards the floor. Good. And if you're a beginner and you're just setting out and your lunges aren't so low, that's absolutely fine. Just a small lunge forward is fine. It's the movement. We're just trying to warm up. Good, last one. Fantastic. Now we're going to do some inchworms. So your feet, again, are parallel. You're going to come down to the floor and you're going to walk your arms out into a plank position, and then you're coming back up. Slight bend in the knee as you come back up. Tummy tight, walk down and out, and come back up. Make sure when you come out to your plank, you're taking your bottom with you. And you're coming all the way up to standing. Down and out into your plank. And as you come up into standing, just squeeze your glutes. Good. Keep going. We've got 2 more. Down. And back. Last one. Good. Now this time come down into your plank position and we're going to do some mountain climbers. So you're going to tap your right foot in, back out again, tap the left foot in and out. I'm just going to turn so that you can see me. So tap and tap. Okay, just keep that plank position. Everything's as steady as it can be. You're trying not to rock as you drop, as you're tapping your toe. Good. Last one, and fantastic. Drop your knees, drop your bottom back to your heels. Bring the head in, nice child's pose, stretch the arms. We're going to begin our upper body section with some tricep work on the floor. So to begin, you're going to sit down with your feet flat on your mat. Your hands are coming behind you and your fingers are facing forwards. Don't let your shoulders sink. You want to keep your back and your neck strong and your shoulders strong all the time. So that's something to be very conscious of. And we're going to begin with some tricep dips on the floor. So you're going to start with your bottom off of the floor, and then you're going to bend the elbows so that your arms are going directly behind you. They're not going out to the side, they're going directly behind you. So we're coming down and up, down and up. Good. If this is too much for you, keep your bottom on the floor and move the arms back and forth. Keep going, down and up. Good. These do get quite tough. 4, 3, 2, and one. We're going to keep going, same movement this time. As you drop, your heel's going to come off the floor. Again, if you're a beginner, as you go back, your foot's still coming off the floor, but you're taking most of the weight now off of your triceps. You'll still feel the movement. Last one. And then this time, we're going to lift the heels off. Good. These get really tough. Keep going. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come down. Just stretch out through your hands. Rotate your wrists to give them a little bit of a break. And unfortunately, we're going to do that little series again. So, feet flat on the mat again. Remember, if it's too much at any point, don't stop. Just take your bottom down to the mat. You will still feel it, trust me. So, up, hands facing forwards. Lift up your bottom, tricep dips. Keep your shoulders down. Keep breathing. Good, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time we're going to add the leg kick. So we're going to come down and lift the leg. Good. The body's strong. Should really start to feel this in your triceps now. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now this time, reset. Take your heels off the floor. Come up and lower. If it's too much with your heels off the floor, lower the heels. Keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just give your triceps a little bit of a stretch. And the other side. So bring the elbow up behind you and then push your hand down your back. Good. We're going to move on to biceps. So grab your weights and let's move on. Okay, so grab your weights for your biceps. So I've gone for a 1.5 kilo weight. Biceps generally you can go a little bit heavier than when we're doing the shoulder work, but see how you feel. I'd say about a 1 kilo is good. So first position, we're going to come slightly off the floor, so you're in a kitten heel position. So you're pushing your heels together, but they're not on the floor. That helps to serve really to help you work through your core. It just puts you off balance a little bit, has a bit of excitement. Okay, so your weights, we're going to do some hammer curls to begin with. Hold your core tightly, shoulders down, and your weights are going to come up and down, up and down. Good. Nice easy one to start off with. If it's too much with your kitten heels, just drop the heels down to the floor. Good, keep going, nice and controlled. Fantastic, we've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to move on to a different type of bicep curl. It's called the Zottman curl. You're going to bring the weights up, then you're going to turn and drop. Turn, lift, turn, drop. Good. Squeezing through your glutes. Helps them to keep your balance, squeezing through your core. Good, keep going. Nice and slow and controlled, not rushing. Really concentrate into the muscle that you're working. So think about your biceps. Squeeze your biceps. Don't just go through the motions. Good, keep going. We've got 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time, don't drop your heels. Bring your weights out to the side and you're going to curl in and open up. Curl in and open up. Again, really think about your biceps. Squeeze. This is more difficult because of the balance element here. Taking the weights out to the side just causes you to lose your balance a little bit. So you're really going to have to work through your core and through your glutes to hold nice and steady. Good. Keep going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Don't drop the heels, back to the beginning. Hammer curls. Okay, you can do it. Squeeze everything nice and tight. If your calves are beginning to give up, drop your heels. Drop the weight if you need to. If you need to go down a weight or if you need to lose the weight completely. For this second set, you'll still feel it, I promise you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist the weights to the front and we're lifting, turning, lowering, turning. Good. Everything tight. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your upper thighs, squeeze your tummy. It will all help you with your balance. If you're still on there. Good. Keep going. Don't let your shoulders creep up. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed. Try to think about your upper arms working. Fantastic, keep going. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Don't drop your heels. Bring the weights out into your nice long position and you're going to squeeze. And out. Think Popeye. Squeeze and out. Old school reference. Keep going. Everything, your core, your glutes, your legs are really strong, helping with your balance. Good. Nearly there. 5 more. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. And we'll move on to our shoulders. Okay, so I've changed weights. I've gone down to a 1 kilo weight for this. We're going to work through our shoulders. We're going to come into a second position. And we're going to do a row to begin with. So as you come down, your arms are going to come out. And as you come up, you're going to bring your arms in and slightly tuck the elbows behind you. So you're going to plie and up. Plie and up. Remember, it's not a massive movement, your plie. Don't let your shoulders creep up, and when they come, weights come out to the side. They're coming up at shoulder height. So we're rowing. Good. going. Three, two, one. We're going to do the same plie with our legs. This time we're going to row forwards. So we're going to plie and row forwards and then behind. Out and in. As you bring the weights back, squeeze your shoulder blades together and keep the weights again shoulder height. Good. Squeeze. Fantastic. Got 6 more. Keep rowing. 2. Last one. This time come into your second position plie. We're going to hold the plie and we're just going to do a shoulder press. So we're going to bring the weights down and up, down and up. Good. Keep going. Remember, if it's starting to get too much, drop down a weight, lose the weights. If you're at an intermediate or an advanced level, stick with the weights, you can do it. I know I'm starting to feel it, so I know you definitely are as well. Good, one more. Good, and now this time, we're going to bring the weights out and we're going to pulse, pulse. Good. We're going to flip. Keep going, keep going. And back. And flip for one last time. Keep going, you can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Calm down. Good. Okay, so let's come down onto our mat. We're going to do some chest work. We're going to do some press-ups and then some lat press-ups that are going to help to work through the back. So I'm going to do these push-ups on my knees, which really is a beginner, intermediate kind of level. If you can do the advanced level and do the whole series, or you want to do part of them on your in a traditional push-up position, that's great. But because we're going to be here for a while, I'm going to come down onto my knees. Okay, so whichever position feels most comfortable for you. So hands wider than shoulder width apart, knees down, and remember you're in a plank position. And when you press up, you're taking your bottom with you. Okay, so this is not a press up. Your bottom is stayed up in the air. You're taking your bottom down and up. So we're going to go down and up. We're here for 16. Make sure everything is strong. Take your time. If you're not used to doing press-ups and you've only got a small movement in the beginning, that's absolutely fine. As you go through these workouts and you're working on your strength in your upper body, they will come. Good. 2 and 1. And now we're going to move to a lat press up. So you're going to bring one arm into the center of the mat, one arm is coming off the mat, and your hand is facing sideways, and you're pushing up, and then you're going to alternate. So come to the other side. Your elbows are still going out to the side. Good, keep going. Here for 16, 8 per side. All the way down, all the way up if you can. We've got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and come back into your original push-up position. Just reset. We're going to do one last set of push-ups. Down and up. Take your time, and if you need to stop, come back into child's pose and join again. That's absolutely fine. Do what you can. Good. We've got 8 more. 8, 7. Keep going. 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to move on to our abs section now. We're going to do a series of abs. We're going to do it twice around, okay? So to begin with, we're going to do X abs to start off with. So I want you to lay flat on the mat, and you're going to put your left arm out to the side. Your right arm is coming above your head. Your right arm is going to meet your left leg. So the aim is to tap the toes. You're keeping your left arm out and on the mat. So you're coming up and you're lifting your head and your shoulders off the mat. If it's too much, just lift the alternating arm and leg. Good. Keep going, we've got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, good. 2, last one, and we're going to switch to the other side. So your right arm is coming out to the side, the left arm is coming above your head, and this time your left hand is coming up to meet your right leg. Again, if it's too much to lift the head and the shoulders off the mat, keep the head and the shoulders on, and then gradually, as you get a little bit stronger, lift off a little bit at a time, and eventually you will be able to meet hand and foot and lift up off the mat as well. Keep going. 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to move into heel taps. So this time you're going to bring your head and your shoulders up off the floor, and we're going to tap the outside of the right foot with the right hand and then to the other side. So you're twisting down the mat. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now dead bugs. These are one of my favourites. So feet and knees off the floor, legs are at a right angle, hands above you. This takes a little bit of a coordination to get these going. So hands above you, and you're dropping opposite arm, leg and together. Good. Keep going. 8 more. Last one. Good. And bring the feet down. And we're going to have our feet flat on the mat. We're going to lean back slightly so that we've got our C curve in our back. So I find the easiest way to get into position for that is to hold underneath the legs and drop your back slightly. Hands are coming into a first position, and you're going to drop your hands down to one side of your body, back to the center, and you're doing a little lift in the center and then back down to the other side. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Tiny lift in the middle, and look to where your arms are going, and you'll find that it increases the twist through the core. Good. Fantastic. 8, 7, 6, 5, keep going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superb. Now we're going to flip over onto hands and knees for bird dog. So that's extending opposite arm and leg, and then you're bringing the elbow and the knee to meet. Same leg each time, same arm each time, so don't alternate. And as you extend, really stretch, use your glutes to lift that leg. Good. 3 more here. 2, really extend them, really crunch in. Last one, and switch sides. So, opposite arm and leg, elbow and knee are meeting, extend and crunch in. Extend, crunch in, good. 2, last one, fantastic. That again. So, come back down onto your bottom, lay on your mat, legs are straight, arms ahead, so your left arm is coming out by the side of you, right arm is coming up ahead, and you're going to lift right arm to left toes. And remember, your head and shoulders are coming off of the mat if you can. If you can't, it's completely acceptable. Just bring the hand and the foot together. Good, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch to the other side. So this time the left arm's coming above the head and your right arm is coming out to the side. Lift, left arm to right foot. Good. Should be able to really start to feel your core working now. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And now this time we're going to come up and we're going to do our heel tap. So right hand is going to touch the outside edge of the right foot and then the other side. Really kind of lean down the mat. Good, keep going. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Head and shoulders back on the mat. Arms up ahead. Legs at a nice right angle, and we're going to drop opposite arm and leg and alternate legs for our dead bugs. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Remember to keep that back into the mat. Keep going. Really good for your core. Good. 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Now coming up into our twists. So feet flat on the mat, hands behind the knees, drop back slightly, bring the hands into your first position and twist to the middle, twist and up, twist. Good. Remember to follow your elbow with your gaze. You'll really start to feel this through your core now this second time round. 5, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Last set, quickly flip over onto your hands and knees for bird dog. So remember, hands and knees under the hips and the shoulders, extending your opposite arm and your leg, really squeeze your glute and then crunch in. Extend and crunch, extend and crunch. Stay on the same side. Good. 2 more. Last one on this side. And switch. Reset. Opposite arm and leg out, and crunch, and extend, and extend, good. Fantastic. Last one. And super. We're done with our abs. Arms up ahead. Okay, so let's get going with our lower body. I'm going to use the bar today. I'm going to be facing the bar. I've got my chair here towards the end of our leg section. I'm going to be doing some PAs and I'm going to use the chair to demonstrate how you can use it. But for this one, I'm facing it. You can do this on a chair. We're not leaning against the chair, but you can also use a kitchen worktop or the banisters at home if you've got flat banisters. That works as well. But initially we're going to stand in our first position facing the bar, our back's nice and straight, neck's nice and long, shoulders are relaxed, and we're going to gently hold on to the bar. Shouldn't be gripping onto it for dear life, no matter how hard things get. It's there just to support you. We're going to just do some calf raises to begin with. So we're going to be doing our elevates. Good. Just up and down. These are evil. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up here, bring the heels together, take one arm off of your chair or your kitchen worktop, then take the other arm off and just balance. Just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms back down, and we're going back to our calf raises. Down and up, down and up. Good. Feel the burn. Thinking you could save yourself, but that's love. That's just love. You should know some things will hurt. 6, 5. Should be squeezing your glutes as well. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're coming into second position. We've got the same thing in second position. So feet slightly wider than hip width apart, and we've got our knees and our toes turned out, and we're going to lift and lower. Really feel it this time round. As you lift and lower, make sure you're squeezing your glutes as well. Take your attention off your calves. Good. Keep going. Nice, strong legs. Last one, and hold. One arm off. And then if you can, this is harder in this position, if you can, take the other arm off and hold. Keep holding, keep holding. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your elevates, down and up. Good. You're pleased to hear this is the last set of these. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just give your calves a quick stretch. Okay, now this time you may have to position yourself slightly here. I'll show you what we're going to be doing. So we're going to lunge. Remember the rules of a lunge. This knee, the front knee, is not dropping over the front toes. It's coming down. So you need to think about, if it's your back leg, you need to bring your back leg back. And then you're going to come through. You're coming up onto demi-point with your left leg, and you're bringing your knee just up in front of your bar or your chair or your kitchen work surface. So I generally have my hands just on the bar as some support. Come into my lunge, come through and up. So my right leg is coming down and through and up. Right leg is working. Your left leg is also working, but your right leg is doing the majority of the movement at the moment. Remember, keep your back straight. Good. 4 more. Fantastic. Now feet in first position. We're going to take our right foot back. We're going to keep our knee and the front of our foot turned out, and your hips, you will get a slight turn out in the hip, but we're trying to face the bar still. Slight bend in the supporting leg, and you're going to lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Excellent. Really squeeze the glute to lift that leg. And you're keeping your leg nice and strong. Toes pointed. Keep going. 2, 1. This time lift and hold. Tiny pulses. Keep going. You've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now thigh burners. So we're going to bring the foot to the back of the left, your right foot to the back of your left calf, and you're going to push away and in. Push away and in. You should be starting to feel this now. You'll feel it through your supporting leg, but also through your right glute as well. Shoulders are square to the bar. You've still got your turn out. So your right knee is facing out. Your left knee is in your nice first position still. 3 more. Now this time, bring that foot out and circle. So you're circling with the knee. Sometimes it's easier to think about stirring a pot of porridge with your toes. Keep nice and steady. You really, really feel this through your supporting leg. And flip the other way. Keep stirring. Don't drop. Feel it. Can you feel that? Good. Strong. Like a ballerina. Back straight. Don't slump. Getting hard, but you can do it. Keep going. Don't give up. 2, 1, and come down. Good. Okay. Now to our left leg. So this time your right leg is supporting leg. Your left leg is coming back into your lunge, and we're coming up through to a demi-point. So you're going to lunge and lift. Lunge and lift. Remember, do not hang on to your chair or your work surface. You don't want it to flip up on you apart from anything else. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come from your first position, take your left leg back this time, keep your turn out in your knee and your foot, and you're going to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Again, make sure your hips and your shoulders are square to your worktop or your chair. Good. Lift and lower. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time lift and hold and pulse. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come down. Now we're going to bring the left foot to the back of the right calf this time, and we're going to push away and in. Push away and in. Really use your glute to lift. Good. My upper body's staying as still as I possibly can. You will get a little bit of movement, but the idea is to use your glutes and your legs to lift, rather than hinging so far forward that you automatically get the lift. Good. And hold back and rotate, so we're stirring our porridge. This one gets to you a little bit quicker than the first time round because your other side is tired and your supporting side feels it more. Keep going. 2, 1, go the other way. Stir, stir. Good. Think about your core being tight. Think about your shoulders being down. Think about anything except that other glute that's killing you. Keep going. Fantastic. 2, 1, and come down. Good. Give your legs a little bit of a shake. Now this time I'm going to have my right side to the bar. So grab your chair, flip it round so that you're sideways on, and we're going to do some demi-point plie. So we're going to come into our first position, heels together, toes apart, hands on the hip to begin with. Come up onto your tiptoes, and we're just going to plie and lift. Plie and lift. Good. In around our arm. So as we come down, the arm comes up. Think ballerina. Beautiful. And if it's too much on your demi-point, just drop the heels and come down into a plie. Remember, the plie is not a big movement, 2 to 3 inches. If you're good, stay in your demi-point. This time, stay down and pulse. Arm up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't let your shoulders creep up. Now stay down low, pulse the knees. Tummy tight. Shoulders down, back strong. Little up and down pulses again. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're coming all the way up. Up and down. Good. Fantastic. Add your arm again. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now flip your chair around to the other side. So I'll grab my chair. We're going to do the same routine on the left hand side, but we're going to do it in second position this time. So bring your feet into second position. If it's too much on demi-point, because I'm sure your calves are feeling it now through the workout, just come down onto your flat feet in your second position. If you're still good to go, come up onto your demi-point, and we're going to lower and lift. Plie and lift. Good. Excellent. You know, have our arms. So we're going to lower and lift, and the arm comes up as you go down. Beautiful floaty arms. Channeling your inner ballerina. Keep going. 2 more. Last one. Now this time come down, keep the arm up and pulse. Keep going. 8, 7, 6. You can get your heels a little bit higher, your bottom a little bit lower. Now stay low, move the knees. Just the knees. Might be starting to shake, that's good. It's good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, don't stop. Back to your original pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. Find all the energy you can. Heels higher, BA lower. One last set of knees, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to your pliés, up and down. Good. Keep going. Nearly there. Last 8, 8, 7, 6, keep going, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, calm down, well done. Thanks for working out today, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to stretch.